What's going on, everybody? Chris Vack, aka Nirvana Tool, here with another 5-minute deck building challenge. We are going to take a random Into the Accorlands Warlord. I'm going to build it in 5 minutes or less. Getting down to the final 8. Some might call them the Elite 8. I actually would. They're actually all pretty good. There's only one really bad one on here, and that would be Hunter Merrill. So I'm saying that out loud just because I might call the shot. But to determine which one we have today, let's go with the Wheel of Woodrow. So you can see some of the names that are on here. I need a Yeskar. Some are saying is one of the weaker ones. Archivist is another draft one, but because it's Everinian, it's pretty good, and it has some. I already have some ideas on what to go with there. So let's see which one we knocking off the list today. Woody, give us a good one. Whee! Spin, 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 spin. And ooh, headed to Elftown, baby. Shyessa the Weaver, spoiled on this channel, so I will never let people forget that, because you know, gotta let everybody know where she came from. Thank you to Kingswood Games for giving me that spoiler. And now we gotta try and build her. So hey, we get to show everybody what she does yet again. Shyessa. There she is. We get this one for free. Add to build. Shyessa the Weaver. 3 strikes at +2. That's pretty cool. 13 AC. That's not as cool. 9 skill, 3 HP. Level 5 Evil Elf Seer. Your characters gain Death React Survey. Survey says look at your top 2 cards. Keep them on the top or bottom. You can rearrange them in whatever order it is, but you figure out what you do with those top 2. And then then that's it. You're good. You don't get to draw a card. That's I'm thinking of the Oracle who surveys and then let's draw. So, but this is your characters, so it's any of your characters. Limited order. Discard up to 2 cards. Draw a card for each card discarded. So that's what she does. Let's get right to it because I've already taken 2 minutes and 30 seconds of this video to just talk about her. So, without further ado, 3, 2, 1. Let's get building. Bam. Go, 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 go. Alrighty, just get rid of all my things. Shyessa, we're going to Elf. Who do we want? We like Bone Fiend, but we need more. We need more things here. Let's go with the Corpse Crowd. And the man. I think they are just the default starter. Same with where'd he go? 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 No, not that. Graveyard Librarian. Reading books there. Okay. Skitterleap. You know, I keep looking at this and I keep being like, yeah, let's do Skitterleap. And I haven't done it yet. Today might be the day. This is actually really good. Let's get Skitterleap in there. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, we gotta get the other spider lady. Arva of Reclusa. Recluse. That's a spider reference. Let's get her in there. After your wizard cast a spell. Damn, I'm gonna just be your character cast a spell. Veera and Bones just to make everybody angry. Let's add that in there. I mean, yeah, let's get Bone Fiend in here, right? Let's have some fun. We need other undead, though. Let's get an Ashveil. I need some oracles in here. So we're going mercenary. How are we doing on time? We're doing all right. Oracle. We want Blitzer. Just because he packs a punch. And I think we want Bikram this time. We're going to say we can't afford Dresden today. But we can afford Bikram. So there we go. We get a nice little mid-range deck here. We got a Graveyard Librarian, though, as a 2. Maybe I want to go like with a Yanthorine. Get some crazy kooky stuff. Let's go elves. Level 2. These are the options. Yeah. Not many good level 2s. Dresden's pretty cool. Could start a Yanthorine and then get some fun going. I think I am going to do that. Let's go. Just to get a backup caster, right? Bam. Let's do that. All right. Get into the cleric stuff. Let's start with the cleric items. That's what we got to do. Saga. Boom. Hod's Legacy. First thing goes in. Bam. Could go with Luthlarius, just if I'm going to have a lot of spells. It's 2 ranks, though. Then I got to sit in rank 2. That's not as fun. But if I get that, then the Scepter can start going crazy. Target character within 2 ranks. Reflex save. That's actually not bad. You know what? Let's sit in 2. Let's go some Scepters. Let's go Regalia. We don't have any backup ones now. Let's go Cleric Actions now. I think we need Fateshift. Alright, that's what we need. Oh, Divine Respite, of course. Fateshift. Final Blessing. Give from above we're not going to do. Core's Patience I want. I like that. You know what? I think it's time to put this card in. Let's put Pious Rebuke in. Oh, I don't like that card. Let's put Resurrection in because Yanthorine can do it. I like that. Sacrifice it. Wither I really like. But we gotta go classless too. Classless actions. I think we need Meat at the End for her ability. So let's get that in there. I think we need Midnight Madness. We need like Cleric Item Destruction. We need Dissolve. Because times 3. So we gotta cut 7 cards in 20 seconds. Oh boy. Get rid of you. You can stay there. Actually, you know what? Let's do something different. Let's get that. Let's do that. Let's get rid of Pious Rebuke. I changed my mind. And then let's get 2 resurrection. Yeah, let's get rid of all the resurrections. Let's do this. Dissolve is a cleric spell, right? Okay, cool. That's what I wanted to make sure. So the whole point of this deck is to put this onto Shyessa, go forward, and then be a support cleric who just keeps throwing spells and stunning people. I think this could be pretty cool. Dissolve is in here because Yanthorine, as my level 3 elf in rank 2, can dissolve the Deverenous Axe as it comes my way. Divine Respite, readying some of the guys. Fateshift again. Yanthorine can do it. My Warlord can do it. Final Blessing is anti-discard retrieval, but also, so from anyone else's recurrence, some stuff. I gotcha. Core's Patience. This, I feel, is underutilized. Just a random cleric hitting somebody with this in such a limited card pool, especially one that's dominated by fighters. Stunning that fighter could be the end of them. So Meat at the End will help us draw the cards we're going to survey with, and Midnight Madness is just a great meta card, especially against all these dragons that are coming out. Worst case scenario, you just hit them with a discard ability, and we got the 3s, the mid-range characters to support it. I was able to fit in 1 Ashveil for all the dragon fans out there. Bikram, I think, is just super good for the True Strike, so if you're going up against devs, you're going to chug through Duke Richter because he doesn't care about getting canceled. Blitzer, always good. Always throw 1 in there. The Bone Fiend's going to be interesting. Having to kill one of my elf characters to or banish one in the discard pile. So that might be the saving grace of the Bone Fiend. I don't know if we're going to use that order unless I want to kill some corpse crowds and make that Bone Fiend very big. Oh, this guy's undead too. So could get rid of some Graveyard Librarian, which we have. Skitterleap, another backup cleric. I like it. Sleight of Hand, so she has item destruction and she has reach. I've really been wanting to put her in, so I'm glad we got her in here. And Veera and Bones just to be disruptive. I like this deck. I think this is pretty cool. Whether or not it's good or not, I think it has answers to some things. So I think it could certainly hold its own. I'm going to say this is a 7 out of 10. Maybe an 8, but probably a 7. I think this is good. I think we can do fun stuff. If we get up we get a bad matchup, and those corpse crowds get banished, then it's going to be real sad. But that is the life of an elf. But what do you think I did on a scale of 1 to 10? 0 to 10. You can give it a 0 if you want. Let me know in the comments. But that's going to do it for this episode of the 5-Minute Deck Building Challenge. Until the next one, take it easy and have a good one, folks. Bye-bye.